I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I like honestly sometimes like hate being an unwell person. Consider myself high maintenance in the sense that like if I don't do all the things that like boost my mood, etc., like I'm not okay. Added up to like not doing a lot of them just like for a couple days and having all this stuff going on in your life at the same time, I crumble. I'm crumbling. First things first, Elements. You know the drill. Posted on Instagram that I said I fear I've been misleading you guys because after I realized that you should drink it in the morning, it's been a game changer. So it's already like noon, but had a little bit of a late start today, and basically I just feel like this is better than drinking it like before bed. I crave this stuff now, you guys. It is so good. It's the only thing that helps me with recovery, helps me stay hydrated, especially like my skin is getting so dry. So it's like a different version of hydration in the winter in the Midwest as opposed to like sweating in the summer, but still nonetheless, it's so important. The first thing you lose when you sweat, salt, replenishing electrolytes. That's why we stay salty with Element. When you go to drinkelement.com/Lauren Elizabeth, you get 8 free sample packs of all the flavors when you use my link. So that's 8 whole days of Element for free. So you might as well use my link. Everyone is obsessed with Element. It is such like a wellness hack. I also find that since the flavor, the hydration really like curbs any sweet tooth that I have, and so it's really good for like in the first half of the day to kind of help like get through the day literally and feel really good. So you guys know I'm obsessed with Element. It's such a good last gift for the holidays. Absolutely 10 out of 10 recommend. We can't live without it, for real. Basically I have a bunch of footage from the past couple weeks because I was vlogging before we got engaged and then I was vlogging after we got engaged, but I decided to just do an engagement video. We've had both of the launches that have been going incredibly great, not without their stressors obviously, but we launched the home decor, we launched Suburban Mom, just a few weeks away, Christmas, New Year's, baptism, my best friend's wedding, moving into our first home, and we are going back and forth nonstop between my grandma's house and my in-laws house. Really, it's like I'm frustrated with myself that like when things are chaotic and not routined, like that I'm not more easygoing. Like I'm like frustrated with me, you know? I'm like, why can't you just believe in yourself? Why can't you just do the next right thing? Like I just am being so hard on myself, but it's because I'm so frustrated with myself, genuinely. And I'm frustrated too because like this happens to me all the time. And like I was even talking to Zoe, who's on my team, and she's like, I just want to make sure you're okay because you have like a lot going on. Like I don't want you to like call me in a few weeks and be like, oh my God, like I'm so overwhelmed, da da da. And I was like, no, I'll be fine. And then of course, like now here I am, like borderline nervous breakdown, like on the phone with my mom crying. So I just got out of the house really quick to like take a minute to like essentially just cry. I'm not complaining, by the way. Like there's nothing wrong. Everything's good. I'm just frustrated with myself. So I think sometimes we can just be our own worst enemy. You put so much pressure on yourself and you just feel like you're never doing good enough. A story that you're telling yourself that's like maybe not even accurate, you know? I also think it's this time of year. I think once it gets really cold, like I literally started crying thinking about how like freezing cold, you're like trying to get a car seat in the car, like car seat wouldn't go in the car, like I'm dropping shit, like I can't find anything, like my crap is just everywhere, like I just feel very out of sorts. I'm hanging on by a thread, which is like funny for comic relief. Anyway, like I said, this time of year, the holidays are so stressful, added things unnecessarily to this time of year, so it's like I'm just, like I said, mad at myself. Usually when I talk about these things, it makes me feel better, and so I tried talking about it yesterday and it didn't make me feel better. So this is day 2 of trying to be like, hey, I'm not okay, but it's okay, we're gonna be good. So I'm hoping this is my last bad day. If you think I'm a broken record, imagine being me. It's fucking brutal out here. So the point of this clip was to not only hydrate, but to tell you that I'm about to put in all the footage that I have from the past 2 weeks, and then I'll see you after that, because I'm not gonna let that good stuff go to waste. And I look pretty cute in some clips, so roll it. I just broke a nail. Who the fuck was in my car? Say hi, BB.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. BB's in town. I'm gonna take him out on a little lunch date. Because BB, why are you in town?
My sister got engaged.
What?
If you didn't know.
Oh, this is gonna be the next week's vlog, so I haven't announced it on YouTube yet, even though obviously everyone knows. But we're gonna go get lunch. You smell.
Like what?
I've tried to make a video like 500 times. I'm in Matt's car because the girl is sleeping and I was trying to like make a little video for Instagram, and I just am like so stressed and anxious that it's hard to like talk fast and concise. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna talk to the vlog because like you know, like we see each other. My eyes have been twitching. I'm like, I should have probably started working like the moment I woke up, but we were like, oh, like let's go to the gym. Then we got to the gym and we were like, no, we need to get on the computer. So we just sat on like Shopify on the computer, making sure we were ready for launch. And then I had to go to therapy. Also should have canceled therapy. Like I launched Suburban Mom the exact time my therapy started. So it was just, and like I also had to tell her that I like got engaged. I still have to tell you guys I got engaged, like tell you the whole story. So, and then I'm like literally sitting, we're going into a meeting for our new house. So Matt's doing the first part because the girl's sleeping in the car. So literally so many things happening at once. Like I don't even know how to vlog it, but it's all amazing things. I'm so excited. But yeah, the launch so far so good. It has been crazy because like last night we're definitely like, I got everything ready to the point where I was like, okay, like I just need like the inventory plugged into the website, which like I can't do on my end. And there was a moment where I was like, wait, how are we gonna do this? And luckily our production manager figured a workaround for us to be able to like go live this morning. It's like such good gifts for the holidays, but also just like any time of year when someone's having a baby, obviously. And okay, here they come. I'll talk to you guys later tonight because clearly I'm just like unwell right now. He's making fun of me. Luckily, this happened when it did because I would have been very upset if my nail broke just a couple days earlier because I got engaged this weekend. So it's just absolute craziness. Like I have so much to tell you guys, but like we also have this launch to deal with. It might seem like getting my nails done isn't a priority, but I genuinely like have to make content. And so I've been working for the past few hours and I got like everything done that's immediate. So I'm gonna go just like really quick. Like I need a pedicure too, but that's not even a priority. So like that's how you know we're like working smarter, not harder. I don't fucking know, you guys. I also just got like really dizzy, so I'm gonna chug this Element and then try to like maybe get a bite to eat too. But Matt took care of the girl this morning so that I could sleep in. I was just like feeling really, really tired after the engagement and everything because it was just like so like overstimulating, obviously in a good way, but it was just, you know, like it was like surprise after surprise after surprise and like so many people, and it was just like crazy town USA. So salon is also by my friend's house and she has one of the props that I need for some of the photos that I have in my brain to make for Instagram. So hopefully that works out. I'm gonna try to listen to the toast because Claudia announced her pregnancy yesterday. She FaceTimed me like a week ago, or a week like before she announced. She was FaceTiming me like late at night, and so I was like, okay. And so I answered, I was like, hello. And then of course she's like, I'm pregnant. And I just like threw the phone across the room and started crying. I was like so excited. I even just got the chills. So I watched her Patreon vlog because I absolutely had to. I was like crying again watching it. I'm just like so excited for her. I'm so excited for, like, I told her on the phone, I was like, I've just been like waiting for you to get pregnant because like Claudia and I obviously have like an incredibly similar personality. She even said something in her vlog that I said when I got pregnant, if like I'm the first person to ever get pregnant. And she said the same, like we are like the same like that. And she's also like miserable in her first trimester, and I was. And so I'm just like finally like someone to like commiserate with. Not that I don't have other mom friends to commiserate with, but it's just like she's so hilarious and like the same as me, so it's just funny. Oh my god, and now I can send her Suburban Mom stuff. I can send her the farm to table. Okay, I gotta text her. I have a few other PR things to do. Let's take a breath, shall we? Wow, I need to refill my humidifier. Okay, we're launching and my phone is just like blowing up between like there's I think 4 of us involved in launch day. Hello? Okay, so we just have to go into the back end. I turned it on, so we had to turn it back off. Yeah, okay. Alright. Right, that's the only thing, like with the home decor, it's like, that's why I called it out, because I remember that happening. We're doing something pretty dumb right now, and so I figured we should do it together. I don't want my grandma to hear us. I'm not kidding, like it's dumb, like we could be getting in trouble. You guys know that we're launching, if you're watching this, or they're launched. We're launching the wood boards. So we have the light and we have the dark. They kind of look weird in this lighting. It's this really gorgeous like dark coffee and then like kind of a more natural. And so the cool thing is obviously these were all made in the suburbs, even though they're a different brand, but this is for Lauren Elizabeth Home Decor. So they're all made in the suburbs and they're all from a farm in Illinois that they're from the barn. So obviously no longer in existence. The barn had to come down. And so they wanted to reclaim the wood. So it was used for a barn. Then it was brought to the wood shop. Then we made the boards with them, all in America, in the suburbs, all in Illinois. I have pictures of the actual barn wood, but it was basically like painted on one side and then like raw on the other side. So you can kind of see that reflected, whereas like the whole thing is treated and stained, but this side is a little different than this side. Like this side on each is like a little like lighter. Every single board is unique though. So you can see like this one has this gorgeous wood detailing right there. Every single one is unique because they're all real, like vintage pieces essentially, vintage Illinois, reclaimed. I ordered the branding too late. And the dumb thing that we're doing is we're branding the board. I wasn't sure if I wanted to share this or not because it's just like, there's some things in a small business where it's like, you want it to like look like you're cooler than you are. I guess like me branding every board myself might like, it's smoking. It's smoking. Okay, so this is like the brand, it's smoking. You guys, I'm scared, but like I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, so that didn't work at all. It's like smoking. Like I'm gonna set off the fire alarm. But another reason why I kind of wanted this to work out in this exact moment is I was like, oh my god, I'm in my grandpa's office. He had a wood shop and he had like a branding tool like this. Like he's made so much stuff. I don't know, I thought it was kind of like even like more extra special. Like not only did we make these wood boards where I'm from, like in my hometown with reclaimed wood, but now I'm like branding them like with my grandpa in the office. So I thought it was kind of special. But this thing is like literally smoking. Can you see that? Oh god. I mean, if we could like straighten hair, we could brand wood boards, right? It's like the same thing. Ugh, it like didn't work. Don't worry, this is like mine. I'm not gonna like send this to one of you. Okay, I'll be back. The narrator came back in to say the branding did in fact not work. So we tried, well, I stopped trying. I quit while I was ahead, obviously, because those things cost money and too much money for me to ruin them. So I like tried on mine and I was like, not a great idea. I don't know what I was thinking, but it didn't turn out so horrible. It was mostly like the brand was so big, as you saw, it was like that. So I had my fiance, so weird, his brother try to do it for me. And don't worry, they didn't try on just one board. They did do it on a few. So there goes that. But we love them for it. So we ruined those. And then I was like, just like stop. Like it just like didn't look good. Like it looked too harsh. It was too big. It was too dark. It was just like the vibes weren't there. So we obviously launched them. Like this is, you know, we're backtracking here. This is like behind the scenes because we launched last week or this week, last week. I literally don't even know what day it is. I'm almost positive it's Friday, but I could not tell you for sure. So yeah, so I was just like, scrap it, not worth it. I want you guys to get your boards and not ruin them with my big ugly brand. Like they're so fabulous on their own. But I am handwriting some notes right now to ship out your orders because we're doing all of the shipping here. So I'll show you what it looks like, show you what it looks like. And yeah, we're gonna have a cozy weekend. I'm really excited. We've just been cooking a lot. I'm gonna show you what we made for dinner last night. And I think we're gonna do pizza tonight though, but I'm just like in a little like book TV cozy cooking hole for the weekend and I could not love it more. Shipping out the boards, shipping out the boards, shipping out the boards, cooking some dinner, prepping dinner. Okay, we got garlic, we got we got cucumber. I was like, maybe I should talk. Add a little bit of this to this instead of water. Another good swap. Gonna do chickpeas, mushrooms. Sometimes I like roasting the chickpeas a little bit, and it's winter, so we're gonna kind of actually saute and roast everything so that it's more of a warm bowl, even though we're still gonna use some Greek flavors. We're gonna do like a little combination so that everyone's happy.
That's an Asian